Hey everyone, it's Picks and Tricks. I got some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles for you guys here today. And today we are featuring the GOAT himself, Mr. Greedent. He puts in so much work. I can't wait to show this off to you. He put in so much work. Alright, so my opponent leading with nice Dialga. And I, of course, am leading with Alolan Ninetales. I really enjoy using this Mon in this 3v3 metagame because with its base 109 speed, it can outrun a lot of Mons. Even if this team was running max speed, which I'm assuming it was, it still doesn't outspeed Alolan Ninetales, unless it's like Scarfed or something like that. So yeah, we're able to get out, get our Aurora Veil up, and even through the Aurora Veil, we'll still go down to the Flash Cannon. That's a 4 times weakness, but Alolan Ninetales did their part. We got our screens up, like clay, on this Alolan Ninetales. And yeah, we even got a little bit of chip with the Hail. So right here, we're going out to my Runerigas. Really enjoy using this Mon too. I think they are really cool. I really like their design a lot as well. And yeah, as you can see, I actually switched up my set, so it's a little different from what it was before, and you'll see why here in a little bit. Right here, I make a bit of a misplay. I wasn't sure how well I would take their attack, even from behind the veil, so I set up the Trick Room a little too early, when I definitely could have taken another one. But that's quite alright. Ends up working out. So yeah, we got our Trick Room up, and we are going to get up our Stealth Rocks to break any potential Focus Sash or like Sturdy or any of that. Get our opponents in range. I am running a bit of Spadef on this Mon, so we end up taking the Ice Beams quite well. And yeah, dude, it's real fun. I've been wanting to experiment with some of these slower Mons for a while. And yeah, right here we just Destiny Bond on the final turn and take down Dialga with us. Yeah, so it's pretty perfect. It's a pretty nasty little set. You definitely can get around it if you anticipate it. But I don't see this Mon a lot online, so yeah, I think a lot of people just don't see it coming. So yeah, we're able to take down the Dialga, and we don't have to deal with that one now. And now we can go out to the GOAT. We got Rocks up, we got the screen still up, and yeah, we got 2 more Mons we have to deal with. So going out to nice Rick. Look how happy this man is. Look how happy he is just to be on the battlefield. Yeah, out comes Lunala. It looks so cool in this. We're able to break its God, yeah, that's right. We're able to break its it's kind of like Marvel scale. I forget exactly what it's called, but yeah, right here, we're behind the screen. We can belly drum up. I'm running max HP, max attack on this particular Greedent on my Ricky. Right here, getting hit with the and we live on 2 health, dude. Goated. Freaking Ricky the GOAT, dude. Freaking 2 health. They said, no, I got this. They said, I got this, bro. Get our nice Citrus Berry. Get our nice Cheek Pouch. The hail is over, and right now we can Dynamax and hit this boy up with a nice +6 max darkness coming from Greedent. That's a ×4 weakness. Like, this Lunala is so dead. I know it was already Ghost type, but it's so dead. It's at like 5 times over. It's like a triple Ghost type now, dude. Like, it's so over for this Lunala, dude. Even if they come back next generation, this one's not showing up. Oh, and Shadow Shield, that's what their signature ability was called. And that's broken because of the Stealth Rock. Look at this champion getting big. Go! Look how dope. Greedent one-shots a Lunala. That's something you don't see every day. Alright, so, like, I was so happy when I hit that. I was like, yes. Okay, what else did they got in the back? I was like, bring them out. Bring them out for Ricky. And it turns out they have Melmetal. And I am running Earthquake, and check this out. So, the Trick Room ended at the perfect time because, in the end, I ended up outspeeding this Melmetal, which is actually surprising because I'm running like min-speed. But Melmetal is slow. In a Cherish Ball, too. Wow. How do I get a Melmetal? I still need to get one myself. I want to use this thing on Trick Room as well. Look, Gigantamax Melmetal. That is so cool. How do I get one of these things? I know it has something to do with Pokemon Go. I never really played it, so I don't know. But yeah, right here, we're able to outspeed, hit it with a Max Quake, and Greedent one-shots a Melmetal. I was so happy. I was like, dude, whatever. for the rest of the video. I freaking Ricky did me so proud. Living on 2 health, one-shotting Lunala and Melmetal. One absolute GOAT. One absolute champion, dude. I was so happy. That made that made 2020 better. For me, I don't know about that guy. But for me, I was like, alright, 2020. You get a pass. Ricky saved you. Yeah, alright, so find Musty. This man's name is Musty. You got a nice shiny Lottie. It's really cool. I like that like green tint. It's really, yeah, I think in the Crown Tundra DLC you can get like shiny legendaries in the den or something like that. And that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay, so this madman decides, hey, I'm gonna stay in against this Alolan Ninetales and just Dynamax and hope for the best. It's like so disrespectful. Like, maybe he anticipated that I wanted to get up the Aurora Belt, but like I could have Dynamax right here and just absolutely destroyed him with Max Hailstorm. In hindsight, it might have been a good idea. But yeah, look at that Dynamaxed Ladia. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, right here, setting up the Aurora Belt. And I'm going to be hit with a Max Flare. Now, I wonder what that is coming off of. Maybe Mystical Fire? I think this thing got access to Mystical Fire. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think so. Getting rid of my Hail, too, which isn't that big of a deal because we were able to get up our screen. Right here, I get a lucky crit against it. It still only does half. I really, like, I probably could have knocked it out. I don't know if I would have knocked it out if I Dynamaxed. Like, if that was a crit, I think this thing was running Spadef. I don't know, maybe. If I Dynamaxed and got a crit, that probably would have knocked it out. But yeah, I wanted, Ricky to do something. I wanted to do things with Greedent, so I decided, you know what, I got my Veil up, let's just get some damage on this thing. Go out to my Runerigus and set up my screen. Or set up the Trick Room and hope for the best. So they are going to throw off a Max Wyvern. And unfortunately crit me, and that definitely mattered because I am running max HP and like half into Spadef on my Runerigus. So it's like half defense, half Spadef, and I did the calcs. And that wouldn't have killed me because I was behind the Veil. So yeah, it was very unfortunate, but you know, that's Mons. So unfortunately I got nothing out of it. I wasn't able to get up Trick Room. Right here, going out to Ricky the Goat himself to try to make something happen. They're gonna roost in my face, very disrespectful like. I don't know what they were thinking with that play. But yeah, right here I get my nice free belly drum. Unfortunately, there's no hail, so I won't have my Citrus Berry activated. I think I need to make it an even number or an odd number or something. I need to change my HP spread so it'll activate when I belly drum. I think, yeah, that's right. I think I can manipulate that. That's like a Stealth Rock thing too, for mons that are 4 times weak to it. Yeah, I need to look into that. Yeah, I definitely need to look into that for sure. Okay, but we're done to max. We got our nice extra max health. We're still behind the screen. We're +6, and we get crit immediately. So I got swept by Lead Latias. When I led with the Alolan Ninetales, it was the worst, dude. But that's Mons for you, bro. Just get crit twice in a row and die. So, yeah, I just thought that was mad funny. I got 3-0'd by a Latios that roosted in my face. But yeah, that's Mons for you. You can like set up all your little plans, but sometimes you know like moves miss and like you get burnt and frozen. That's just the game for you. This is the game we play. But that kind of adds to the fun. Oh, check this out. We ran into a man of class online. Look at this, leading Greedent, like an actual savage. I bet this guy saw my Greedent on Team Preview. He was like, "Oh my god, I found someone." I found someone like me. I was like, yes, dude. I'm there right with you. I kind of felt bad about not leading Greedent, but he had some threats in the back, and you'll actually see them come out right here. They're like, all right, I gotta keep my good mon in the back. He's gonna go right out to Lucario. And yeah, this thing was a massive threat for my team. But we're able to get a little chip with the hill right there. And right here we can double out to Ryan. I am rocking the Rocky helmet. I was thinking about throwing on a focus sash on it just in case something outsped my Ninetales and like one-shot it. So like as a last ditch effort, get a focus sash, trigger him, and try my best to win with Ricky. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like the Rocky helmet was a little more useful. Yeah, alright, so right here we're finding Lucario from Smash Brothers. You gotta be really careful about Lucario because he is from Smash Brothers after all, so he knows how to battle. Okay, so my opponent is going to protect my swap right here and very smartly get to nice +2 with our Lucario, becoming even more of a threat. But like I said, I am running a more defensive Runerigus here, so I could just fire off a Will-O-Wisp to try to neutralize this threat. I think this thing also gets Haze, I believe. Yeah, this particular mon has like the 4-slot syndrome where they have so many good moves, but you can only run 4, unfortunately. And sadly, I missed my Will-O-Wisp, and that's huge because like this thing just bodied my team. Like, it destroyed my Ninetales, my Greedent, and missing that Will-O-Wisp was like huge. So of course I go for it again. Like, I know he's probably gonna switch, but if this thing SDs again, it pretty much just destroys my team. So there's really not much else I could do. So right here, my opponent reveals their final Pokemon in Lapras. Getting a nice little burn, a little bit of residual, but not really much else. And yeah, this is a terrible spot to be in right here, because of course I'm weak to their water moves. So right here I'm going to double out to Charlotte and try to scare them off, because I could be running Freeze Dry, even though they or I could like fire off a Moonblast, right? So I'm just going into Charlotte because they do have rather like decent Spadef, and I'm trying to do this before my Aurora Veil runs up. But yeah, Lapras has Gigamax form, where when it uses its signature move, it gets up its own Aurora Veil. It's really cool. Yeah, I was thinking about experimenting with this particular mon as well. I wanted to show off Gigamax Lapras. But yeah, right here, I was trying to scare the Lapras out because I thought they might want to preserve it because they kind of need it to deal with my Runerigus, right? So right here, I double back out to Ryan, anticipating them to want to go back out to Lucario, right? But they actually set up a future set, which I found very interesting. I wasn't aware that this mon got it. Maybe he just got it this gen. Maybe it's always had it. But yeah, right here, I just kind of said screw it, threw caution to the wind, and set up a Trick Room in front of them. There really wasn't much I could do at this point. I was just dejected. I was like, dude, it's over, dude. I'm not going to double out to my Ninetales again. So but thankfully they went for the Life Tube and healed himself. I was like, oh, dude, that's perfectly alright. So right here, again, on my Stealth Rocks. Yeah, getting rocks onto the field, so I can chip down at their mon, switching in. And what I want to happen right now, because the Trick Room is up, I want the Lapras to take out my Runerigus. Yeah, like I want this Hydro Pump to take out Runerigus, so, or at least like take me down to enough, right? And the Future Sight hits, because Trick Room is still up. Yeah, that's right. Running out of Trick Room turns. And my Aurora Veilers run out. So right here I have to make a decision. Do I want to work with the Trick Room turns that I have now? Or do I want to go out to Charlotte and try to get up another Veil? Right here, I actually opted to sack my Runerigus, and I did not want to take the Lapras out with me because they would get a free swap into Lucario. So I clicked Will-O-Wisp here so I can set up with Greedent for free afterwards, because I would not have any more opportunities to set up a Trick Room regardless at this HP. I could not give them a free switch into Lucario here. Like, this was my only chance to be able to get a Belly Drum up, was hopefully like dodge a Hydro Pump. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so get my nice Belly Drum. Let's see what they go for. Future Sight. Send up a futures. Oh, wow. Does Trick Room run out this turn? Or next? No, next turn. Yeah, okay, so right here, going for the Dynamax, going for the Max Strike to hopefully take out this Lapras. But yeah, we're +6, stab, Max Strike, so yeah, this will definitely take him out. But unfortunately, I believe this is the final turn to Trick Room. Yeah. That's right. And again, I didn't do my EV spread correctly, so I don't get my cheek pouch and my citrus berry when I belly drum. Yeah, but thankfully we are able to take out the Lapras, which definitely would have walled my particular set on my Alolan Ninetales, especially because they have Life 2. But yeah, unfortunately, my Trick Room has run out, and Lucario was in, and there really was nothing I could do because Meteor Mash would have absolutely destroyed my Alolan Ninetales. So yeah, my only I was considering giving up here, but I wanted to check out their set and just confirm that they actually have a fighting move, because a lot of Lucarios run like EQ, Sword Stance, Meteor Mash, and like Crunch or like BP or something like that. So right here, I was hoping they didn't have a fighting move, and luckily for me, they actually didn't. Yeah, that's exactly the set that they had in the back. I checked after the fight, so they hit me with their strongest move they possibly could have right there, Max Steel Spike, because they weren't running CC, and I was able to get my Citrus Berry and my Cheek Pouch, and absolutely blow back this Lucario, send him right back to Smash Brothers with this nice Max Quake, +6 Greedent, digging in the ground, bro. He's just making a mess of your backyard right now, dude. Storing all of his berries. This Looney Tunes monster. I love when the Dynamax spawns faint. There's like the giant explosions in the camera work. It's all very flashy, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, it was a crit too. I don't know how much that meant. I don't think that meant. It was +6. And Lucario is frail, as it is. Alright, so they're going out to their GOAT. Their greatest of all time. Yes, sir. Greedent versus Greedent, as it should be. But yeah, I'm running no speed on this particular mon because the Trick Room, and they have such poor base speed, so they hit me with the EQ. They tap their little foot right there, and we're able to eat that up and hit them with the +6 Max Strike, and that would do it. And yeah, it was just really cool to run into another Greedent player online. They had a really cool team. I like the Lapras and Lucario. It was really fun. So shout outs to this person. They were really cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. I still need to play through Crown Tundra. I'm trying to complete the Pokedex. I need like Squirtle and Heracross and like a couple other mons. So I'm going to need someone to help me out with that, bros. So hit me up on Twitter, okay? And I'll see you guys later.